benefits and duties. Chapter 11 is the faith chapter, chapter 12 is the hope chapter, and chapter 13 is the love chapter. It's interesting. 1 Corinthians chapter 13 is the love chapter. So is Hebrews chapter 13 is the love chapter. So tune in tomorrow night, Lord willing. Creeks Don't Rise will be in chapter 13, and you'll hear about love. So it's interesting. He does faith, hope, and love, not love, faith, and hope. The Christian race is what the title of this section is called, and there, wherefore, seeing we also are compassed by with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight that of sin that does so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author and the finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is not set down at the right hand of the throne of God. Hebrews chapter 12, verses 1 and 2. We read in this first part of the epistle of the perils of drifting. That is of joy, just being hearers, drifting along and doing nothing at all about God's salvation. Now, in the last part of the epistle, the writer is speaking to believers in the perils of remaining stationary. He is saying, let's get into the race. Let's get moving and not just drift along. We are racers. I would say that one of the greatest dangers in Christian life is the peril of just remaining stationary and doing nothing. When somebody becomes lost in the extreme cold of the far north, there is a grave danger of freezing to death. The first step is that in that process is to fall asleep. You have to fight sleep, and you must keep moving or you will freeze to death. In a spiritual sense, the danger is the same for us as believers. We have to force ourselves to stay awake and keep moving forward in our relationship with Christ. Otherwise, we will just fall asleep. I like to tell the story about the old cowboy. Hey, Haley, welcome to the podcast. She says she's watching. Hope you all are having a great night. Hearty hand. One of the great champ meetings they used to have years ago in West Texas, the little lady got up and gave her testimony. She said, the Lord filled up my cup 20 years ago. Nothing has run in and nothing has run out. The old cowboy sitting in the back spoke out and said, I bet it's filled with wiggle tails by now. I think that is the condition of a lot of believers today. They can say the Lord has filled their cup, but there's no running over. They've just remained that way. I agree with the cowboy. There are a whole lot of wiggle tails in the cup that people are boasting about today. Wherefore, we are told we are to move out and we are to live by faith. Why? Wherefore is another one of those little words that cement the chapter that goes before and the chapter that is coming up. And that is what is down here. Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses. For many years, I took the position that the witnesses are the Old Testament saints, many of whom are listed in chapter 11, and that they are sitting in the grandstands watching us run the race of life today. I personally couldn't think of anything more boring for them than to watch us run the Christian race down here, the way some of us are running it. And I no longer believe that is what this verse means. And this